Don't confuse consistency and commitment. This guy is still in a bachelor mode. Okay, it's a choice that he has made. It doesn't mean that he's afraid of commitment, but he's just decided to be a bachelor. He doesn't want a wife. He's just looking for someone to vibe with. It's your duty to figure out what is this guy in for. Okay, you have to figure out what does he want. Okay, so he is vibing in the bachelor with that bachelor energy. But if that's not what you want, then you have to make a decision and move. I'm giving you 10 signs that the guy that you're dating is in a bachelor mode. Okay, so this guy is not going to settle down with anyone. This could be his own reasons, could be the reasons that are forcing him to be like that, age, health reasons, or he has just made a choice that he's going to remain a bachelor. What is a bachelor? A bachelor is someone who's not married. Normally is from the age of 30 going up. They have their own reasons why they don't want to get married. Okay, so they'll stay in. They don't keep relationships. That makes sense. Okay. So number one, he likes his player energy, right? The energy of a player. He keeps phone numbers of his exes. He flirts with everybody. When he goes to the restaurant, he'll be flirting with waitresses. He keeps the dating apps open. Even if he's in a relationship, his dating app is open. Okay, just in case. Okay, because he knows he is not going to be in that relationship long term. He knows that you're going to kick off. He knows you're going to ask, where is relationship heading? I've had enough of this. And he is ready to move on. He doesn't even care. It's only you who didn't realize that he is in a bachelor mode. He doesn't put any effort in relationships. He's proud to be a bachelor. So you are the one who will be struggling in that relationship, organizing things. He doesn't care. He doesn't care because he is not planning to that relationship to last. Okay. So he'll string you along. If you want to be like that with a relationship that doesn't have a title, then he'll string you along. Okay. He plays like a teenager. Okay. Nothing serious. Okay. Everything is just like playful. There's no seriousness in anything that he does. From the house that he lives in, he doesn't clean. Things are everywhere. He doesn't cook. Maybe just do the ordering of the food. Okay. Cooking a hot meal is not a big deal for him. He can live by cheese on toast. He can live by just tinned foods or prepacked meals. That's his life. He's happy with that. Okay. He's happy with that. He doesn't care. He's a serial dater. He dates one woman to the other. And if you look at the track record, it's 2 years, three is out, 2 years, three is out, 1, 2, 3 is out. Because 1 year, 2 years, ladies will be thinking, I think that he's going to propose, and he doesn't. 2 years, the girl is getting fed up with it. Probably that's when you start saying that, oh, you can do whatever you want. They're very careless with their words as well. They can say whatever they want because they know they're not going to keep you for too long, and they know you're going to kick off because you want a long term relationship, but they're not for that. So they are ready. No seriousness. They don't commit to anything. They don't plan any future plans with you. His circles, you never have access to his circles. You'll be thinking maybe he's going to introduce you to people who are close to him, like his family, his close friends. You avoid that by all means. No introductions. He will never introduce you to people who are close to him because he knows that he is a player and that relationship can last just a few months and it'll be over. So he won't introduce you to anybody who is close to him because he's not planning to take you anywhere. You see? Because this guy prioritizes his freedom over partnerships. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't want to be tied down. That's what they'll be saying. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want any titles in relationship. I want my freedom. I want to be free. That's his language. Okay? That's his language. He wants to be a bachelor. Okay? For as long as he lives. I'll tell you in the end what I've realized about these bachelors. Okay. They are emotionally unavailable. You can flirt, you can do all sorts, but when it comes to his inner, he doesn't want you to come so close so that you know more about him. He avoids that part. That part is secretive. It's just for him. No matter how much you want to know deep down, know him, even if you want to know him more, he doesn't want you to know him more. He doesn't want you to be too close. There are certain parts of himself that he avoids. Okay, he avoids you to people to know that part. When you try to talk about commitment, he doesn't answer. He will take that as a joke. He will laugh it off. Yeah, he will just laugh it off, and then you won't answer you, and then he will disappear for a while because what you have said is does not resonate with where he's heading. So he will disappear for a while just to show you that he's not interested in what you were talking about. He doesn't want any commitment. So if you're clever, you get to know that. So, from what I found out because I told you I dated for too long, and I've come across these bachelors. I found them in all the sites that I've been. I told you that I went on one site, and then I come off the site, the dating site. I joined the other dating app. I find that guy still there, active, subscribed as well. That's this. That's the bachelor. He's not settling with anybody. He will just. You'll be thinking, oh, finally, I found my man, and then he starts playing up, and then you say it's over, and then you go to another dating app. He's there. He is there. So he's on all those apps. He doesn't mind subscribing to them. Okay. So it's one of those things that you need to watch out, ladies, for these guys. Okay. If they don't want anything, if you feel it's off, it is off. Okay. Don't ever think that maybe you're overthinking things. You're not overthinking things. He is off. What he's doing is exactly what a bachelor does. He doesn't want any attachment to anybody. He just wants his freedom. He wants to be free. That's his language. If you ask him about his long-term plans, it's all about making money, being free, traveling, nothing to do with the relationships. He doesn't want any strings attached. He does not want that. So you have to be listening when someone is talking. What are they saying? Okay. Ask questions. And from those questions, don't be too harsh on them. Just absorb whatever they're telling you and make a decision. So, ladies, watch out for these guys who are permanently on bachelor mode. They're not going to change. That's what they want. Unless you are also that kind of a girl who is also in a bachelorette mode. They're there. Also, probably that could be your match. But otherwise, if you want a decent relationship where with titles and it's meaningful, then listen. On experience, this bachelor, they are older, majority of them, they'll they're old, they've got health issues, they feel they need someone to be with. They know that now they're getting into their 60s. They need someone. They just have to settle down. They get married. They get married, they realizing now they will need someone to be with them. That's how selfish they are. And majority of women they're married to bachelors. Okay, especially women in long distance relationships. Those are senior bachelors. They are in bachelor mode. They'll come here, make you pregnant wherever you are. You have children with them, and they go back. That's them. They don't want. They want the freedom. Okay, they want their freedom, and later on they'll come home to be looked after. That'll be if you've got three children, that'll be a fourth child to look after. So yeah, so these are just the nuggets about the bachelors. Guys, there's a lot of work. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and also don't forget to watch these other lessons that I've actually shared from my dating experience after divorce. You get one or two things that you're going to learn. Okay? You take care and bye for now.